Happy weekend. And as you've heard throughout the morning, Olathe starting school today, the first school in the area to get going, the first district in the area to get going. So can't believe it. Kids are back in action starting today.
My kids walked to school and FaceTimed me during the commercial break about an hour ago.
Oh, did they? All right. We're going to have to dock your pay because you weren't paying attention. But thanks for ratting on yourself there, Mark. Way to go.
We were in a commercial break.
That's fine. But who's all right? That's fine. We'll let it slide. We're in a good mood on a Friday morning. Mark's girls are off to school. What, 5th and 3rd grade? Is that right?
That's right.
Woo, boy, oh boy, oh boy. They grow up fast. That's why Mark's got a 3rd kid on the way in December. He just couldn't get enough of the little ones. So he's got number 3 coming in a few months.
Almost got a built-in babysitter.
Yeah, you're getting there, man. You're getting there. Well, it is Friday as we approach 9 o'clock.
It's time to buy, sell,
Have it in 12 and a half, 15.
and hold.
All righty there, John Anthony. What's on the rundown?
Buy, sell, or hold. Shutting down automobile traffic in the plaza will save it.
Sell, 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 sell. There is a rendering that Mayor Lucas put up on social media yesterday. If you want to see it, it's up on the Twitter and Facebook page. And the rendering has Nichols Road essentially as just pedestrian territory. No cars, basically brick road, little fountain there in the middle. And the mayor, and this has been talked about for a while now, but the mayor kind of throwing out the idea of, hey, what if we did this in Kansas City? What if we shut down car traffic on the plaza? Well, it might help. I'm not saying it wouldn't help. It probably would help. But until they get the crime situation and the law enforcement situation figured out, I mean, we've talked about it throughout the morning, and a lot of you have pointed out and said that when it comes to the plaza, you go down there, you never see a cop. You see these fake rent-a-cop guys walking around with their pants down to their ankles and looking at their smartphones, not actually doing anything. Until that changes, I don't see how the plaza gets a real boost. I mean, we got the Shake Shack a couple of months ago saying to the city, hey, we got to shut down early because, we got troublemakers coming in and out of this place. What are you going to do about it? And the city was like, well, hire your own security. Why am I paying taxes then? Like, why am I paying taxes if you guys are not even going to guarantee protection and safety of your businesses in a place that's your, supposedly hottest retail, most desirable retail spot in the entire city? If you're not going to do that, then you know what? This is just slapping some paint a coat on a pig and saying, oh, look at this. Oh, this is great. If the Royals trade for a middle reliever, they're not going to be competing for the playoffs. And that's what this feels like to me from the city if they do go down this road without addressing the core issues.
So rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic, so to speak.
Yes, well said.
Buy, sell, or hold. Michelle Obama will be the Democratic nominee in 2024.
Woo! I'm going to hold it. Yeah. I like Mike.
Take the old Eisenhower campaign. I like Ike back in the day.
Yes. I will hold it. Stop digging there, John. I will hold it. I think it's entirely possible, and there was an article this morning from the Telegraph overseas that's now saying it, and Bill O'Reilly, when I was with Bill a couple of weeks ago, and we were getting together, he suggested Michelle Obama. But the one thing he said about Michelle is, he goes, Michelle doesn't want to campaign. Michelle's got a hot lifestyle. Michelle does not want to, be glad-handing in Iowa. Just doesn't want to do it. If they hand her the nomination on a silver platter, if Joe announces next, I don't know, let's say it's before Super Tuesday, I don't know, and he's like, I'm out, I'm not running, that's when Michelle can kind of just swoop in and take the cake and be the nominee. There's not time for some grassroots candidate to gain traction. It basically becomes Michelle Obama's. And by the way, if it's Michelle Obama against Trump, it's not going to be good. She is very formidable. And you know what? I don't know. People say, well, how would she do in debates? Like, Michelle Obama's smart enough where you're just going to be able to get her ready for a debate over a few weeks. She could handle herself in a debate scenario. She'd be fine. So I'm not going to buy it. I'm just going to hold it for now, John, and see where it goes.
Michelle was an attorney, correct?
Yes.
So
yes.
she's prepared for a case.
No, she's not. I mean,
She knows
listen,
what she's going to say the next day.
Michelle Obama's a lot of things. She's not dumb.
Nope.
Okay?
Buy, seller holds Sharice Davids to run for re-election in 2024.
Ooh. All right. This is a little tease I had for you before the break. I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to sell it. I'm just going to hold it.
Why?
Well, I'm hearing some rumblings that Sharice Davids may not run for re-election. Sharice Davids may be done in Congress come 2024. She's won in 18, she won in 20, she won in 22. And she just may be checked out. She may say, I'm done, I'm out, I'm moving on, and I'm going to make money. Now, you might say, well, she makes $175,000 or whatever as a congressperson. That will be chump change compared to the lobbying dollars that all of these people can make once they leave Congress. It's true across the aisle, right? And it's a fact. It's a way of life in D.C. politics. Kevin Yoder's gotten into that game, and he's done very well. And he's allowed to do well. There's nothing illegal about it. But I'm just saying they all do it. And from what I'm hearing, Sharice Davids may feel like she's done in Congress. And that will create a very interesting situation. If it does happen, that will create a very interesting situation in 2024 in this 3rd congressional district, because then you will have a lot of people who now view this as a Democratic seat lining up to try to be the successor to Sharice Davids. And the number one person on that list, I believe, will be Johnson County Chairman Mike Kelly. He will be the person that will be anointed by the Democratic powers that be in Johnson County. Now, there will be others. There will be a lot of people who want to have that congressional seat, but he'll be right at the top of the list. There's buy, sell, hold on a Friday morning on KCMO.